Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as we got extra energy before we get into that energy and addressing the layout. Drop a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys, some feedback from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion, as well as to share these vids, man. Get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? All right, so before we get into this energy, we got extra energy. Before that, let's address the layout. What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping, okay? Yeah, let's get it popping. So right now I'm looking at the healing card with transmutation. So right now we're in this position of really transmuting old cycles, old wounds, old traumas, like we've been talking about yesterday. And what we was talking about yesterday when it comes to really allowing the shadow and the higher self to come together and negotiate. What do we need to get onto level ground? This is that energy in these moments in time. We're in this position of truly understanding ourselves a lot more as we're transmuting pain into power, as we're in this position of elevating ourselves and really changing ourselves in these moments in time, really healing on our spirit in these moments in time, because a lot of us, this goes for me too, folks, we're spiritually wounded in these moments in time. So we're in this position of truly getting in true alignment with who we are and what we bring to the table. This is that energy in these moments in time as we are awakening to our abilities as a co-creator. And when it comes to what we manifest in this on this plane of existence here, this is that energy. We're in this position of truly getting aligned with our abilities, getting into that high priestess energy. Okay, all right. We will reference that energy if need be. Okay, so let's see what's going on above y'all in these moments in time. Okay, all right. Yeah. You guys are in this position of truly standing your ground on what you believe in these moments in time, because this is that type of energy. You got to understand, you got to stand for something, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. This is that energy in these moments in time. You guys are really understanding yourself a lot more, kind of getting in that defense, animalistic kind of mechanism here. This is that energy of really standing your ground and understanding the power that you hold in these moments in time, as you're really, I'm hearing, speaking to God telepathically, really aligning telepathically, getting these light codes from your creator in these moments in time, the most high in these moments in time here. But spirit is really needing you to not allow the ego to get into the way, so don't question what is being told to you in these moments in time. There's a need for you to continue to move forward and really put a completion to this in these moments in time. Okay, this is that energy in these moments in time as you're really needing to go with the flow and understand that life is, it's like a current. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. There's a need for you to kind of ride this wave, kind of go with the homies type of action. This is that energy in these moments in time as you guys are really changing and evolving in these moments in time. You guys are becoming more, I'm hearing, assertive on what you are attending or indulging yourself into. Okay, this is that energy in these moments in time. Spirit is really letting you know that you're truly in alignment with who you need to be in these moments in time here. There's a lot of protection. It's like you're in a energetic bubble in these moments in time as things is being shifted and moved for you. But right now there's a need for you to know your role and be on your job in these moments in time. There's no time for no procrastination in these moments in time. We got manifestations to bring into fruition, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for you to stay on your job and stay level-headed. Make sure you're staying tunnel vision, 10 toes the fuck down on where you're trying to go in these moments in time. There's a need for you to really not be in this energy of, I'm hearing contemplation off of this card, even though it says impatience, but it's like you're contemplating some type of move, some type of decision making, mental decision making, right? Because swords are mental, right? That's that energy here. I'm feeling a lot of like Two of Swords energy. There's a need for us to get out of that energy. As we're in this position, the more that we tune cup ourselves, the more that we understand ourselves, the more that we get into alignment with ourselves, the more that we can gain these light codes and truly understand ourselves on a deeper level. Understanding that God is 6 inches below your chin, right? Like D-Boo would say in these moments in time here. This is that energy. We're in this position of needing to understand the God within us. Understand that we are gods and we are goddesses in these moments in time here. But you guys are in this position of kind of going through this emotional uproar, internal conflict. I feel like this is internal. So that being said, there's some things that we need to look at internally so it's not playing out in the physical. There's a few tower moments that you guys been through so far. I'm here recent past. I'm here for some of y'all 3 weeks ago. This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. We need to really look at the lesson in the situation to truly understand and grasp what is being asked to be learned in these moments in time, okay? This is that energy as we are really completing cycles in these moments in time. It's kind of like a death and rebirth off of this energy, that metamorphosis energy. The most two powerful things on earth is death and birth, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You need death to come to be reborn, right? This is that energy. You're understanding that in these moments in time, really getting connected with your spirit. You're really changing spiritually in this position of seeing yourself in a whole new light, clearing the psyche in these moments in time. All right, let's keep moving forward. We will reference that energy if need be. Okay, what's below the collective? Yeah, you guys are coming into this space of understanding that you have all that you need to continue to move forward. But it's all about comfort zone. You got to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with taking these leaps of faith when it comes to your life. Because you got to understand, the more that you take these leaps of faith, the more that you strengthen your relationship with spirit, the more that you strengthen your relationship with the Most High in these moments in time, the more that you can gain more, the more that you can align with that miracle frequency, the more that you can achieve a lot more of your goals and dreams in these moments in time here. This is that type of energy. There's a need for us to not give up 3 feet before we hit gold, before we hit oil, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, despite what your odds is looking at, despite what you are experiencing. You need to continue to move forward. This is that energy, balancing out your energy, truly understanding. Okay, you gotta understand the devil ain't shit, but the only way to make that motherfucker something is if you give it power. This is that energy in these moments in time here. You need to understand how powerful you are. You got to understand. I've said it on this platform. If both the angels, the angelic beings, came down to earth, as well as the devil's minions come up to earth to come speak with the human have a discussion with the human about the assassination of Jesus, do you know how powerful you are? This is that energy in these moments in time here, right? This is that energy. Give that up to Jazz here, because bro, that's a powerful message. Okay, this is that energy in these moments in time here. There's a need for you to know yourself, understand yourself, right? The more that you go within, the more that you discover a lot more about yourself, the more that you can awaken your energy, the more that you can see yourself in a whole new light, really see yourself for who you are, right? This is that energy you have to understand. We were programmed to hate ourselves. Let a wealth. Thank you, J. Cole, right? Let me say that again for the people in the back. We were programmed to hate ourselves and let a wealth. This is that energy in these moments of time here. It's like you need to understand your worth. If that means you got to go within, then do that with this hermit. because your intuition is really speaking to you right now, and there's a need for you to really be in this space of comprehending what your intuition needs from you in these moments in time. This is that energy in these moments in time here. As you are going within yourself, you're going to gain this wisdom, you're going to gain this knowledge, you're going to gain this understanding so you can move forward on your path here. Because what is this? This is wins. The Six of Wands have to do with wins, W's, victories, right? This has to do with also daddy's coming home. This is my daddy's coming home card. This is the energy in these moments in time. You're coming home, or mama's coming home. Fit where you fit, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's you really coming home to yourself, coming home to Zion, coming home to the kingdom. Understand, everything else don't matter. If it ain't about kingdom, getting closer to God, then shit can be left on the wayside. Let me say that shit again. If it ain't about getting closer to God or getting into the kingdom, doing kingdom work, everything else can be left to the motherfucking side. People, places, and things. All that shit is worldly. You don't even own that. So this is that energy in these moments in time. The only thing that you own is your soul and really in connectivity with God. That's it. If we start coming into that energy and truly understanding ourselves on a level like that, then this is where that soul completion is going to come in. That's when you're going to get this rite of passage to make it home. Get this rite of passage to get into the kingdom. Truly connect with the kingdom energy. Have that state of nirvana when it comes to your human experience. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Overall energy, okay? Yeah, because you need to start seeing yourself in a whole new way. You need to know that everything that you want, you're provided for. But you need to be able to withstand the birthing pains of your manifestations. If you cannot withstand the birthing pains of your manifestation, how the fuck do you expect the universe to trust you with your manifestations that you won't fuck this up? You'll just give up midway. This is that energy in these moments in time. Spirit is really going to put you to the test for you to understand yourself. You need to understand your abilities. You need to understand who you are. Yeah, sometimes we have a couple setbacks. We take L's here. What is these L's? Lessons. We don't take actual L's here. We don't take losses here. We take lessons though. We do that. This is the energy in these moments in time. You need to understand. Look at the lesson, right? That you're whatever this defeat here. I feel like some of y'all have some type of defeat in something that at least you feel like it, right? You need to be comfortable with having temporary defeat, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to look at your lessons and really analyze the aspects of how the situation played out, where you can do better at. Okay, that was good. Okay, I probably should have went this way instead of going that way. Maybe I should have stopped. Maybe I should have got off and got out of water, got on land instead of going up the current, going against the current of the water here. Hopefully that makes sense, right? So I can get to where I need to go. This is that energy in these moments in time. If water ain't working, get on land. If land ain't working, get in water. It's about, when it comes to success, it's about you, you got to try different methods, try different outcomes, try different approaches to what you're trying to be successful for. Success don't come, no. Success comes in a shit ton of defeats. Let me say that again. Success comes in a shit ton of defeats. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy. Success is going to come in the back door, not the front door. Let me tell you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. I want y'all to understand. Success is going to come from the back door, not the front door. This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to understand. You're going to have temporary setbacks. You're going to have temporary defeats to be successful. Why do you think these billionaires, these trillionaires, fucking got all these businesses and shit? Oh, you think these motherfuckers was just making shit and it off a dime of a hat? It just happened? No, that's trial and error, baby. That's trial and error. This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to know yourself. You need to stay in tune with your God here. This goes for me too, folks. As we're in this position of getting out of this space of refusing to see things when it comes to the Seven of Swords here. We're really learning how to be confident within ourselves, really be confident within our higher self in these moments in time, really aiming at our target and pulling the bow back and really shooting our shot in these moments in time, and really in this position of really gaining these light codes. It's like you're really gaining some type of information on how to move forward, how to get from point A to point B. But the way you get this is by you sitting with yourself, really in this space of allowing the universe to bring in this justice. Really, we're in this will, because you don't understand that your ancestors, your way showers, your guides, your angelic team is pushing that will in the ethers, pushing it. This is that energy. You have to have faith in that, and you have to have faith in yourself. You have to be confident in yourself and know who you are. All right, let's keep moving forward. Okay. Advice. Yeah, this is that energy in these moments in time. Like I say, you got to be confident in yourself. They're really wanting me to read the message, because y'all know I usually don't read the messages off these cards. It's direct channeling. But confidence is your key to success. Yeah, some of y'all trying to get a bag here. Some of y'all trying to get paid off of your passions here. But this is that energy in these moments in time. To be able to do that, you have to understand you're being your own boss. You have to understand and really trusting yourself. Self-reliance is needed right now. Self-discipline. You need to be your own motivator. You need to be your own cheerleader in these moments in time here. Because this is that energy in these moments in time. You being in your mind, you ain't generating no actions. And if you're not generating no actions, you're not generating no pinnacles. And if you ain't creating no pinnacles, what the fuck you doing with your life, sis? What you doing with your life, bro? You need to get on that shit. This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to be in a space of staying in motion. Life is motion. The moment you stop, everything in your life stops. So you have to stay in motion, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. What are you giving birth to? Because you got to understand, when it comes to your manifestations, there's good manifestations and there's bad manifestations. Regardless, you manifested the shit. This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to be aware of what you are creating. Do not allow the mind to fuck up your manifestations. Let me say that again. Do not allow the mind to fuck up your manifestations. All right? We got to keep this little motherfucker in check. And how do we keep that motherfucker in check? Through self-love. Filling our cup up. Because you got to understand, self-love is going to get you to where you need to go. Self-love is going to get you to your dreams. When you love yourself, you will do what is necessary to make sure this shit happens. Let me say this again. If you love yourself, you're going to do what is necessary to make sure this shit happens. Make sure your dream comes into fruition. Because you love yourself and this is what you honor, so we're going to put blood, sweat, and tears in whatever we're trying to create. We're going to make that will turn in our favor. We are going to make that will turn in our favor. Let me say that again. We are going to make that will turn in our favor. This is that energy in these moments in time, all right? Let's keep moving forward so we can wrap this reading up. We got a message as well. Yeah, by you loving yourself, you're going to stand your ground on what you believe in. By you honoring yourself, you're going to stand your ground on what you believe in. By you caring and really feeding yourself, you are not going to stoop down on the levels that's beneath you. This is that energy in these moments in time. You're coming into union with yourself. Allow this union energy within yourself to happen. Allow the universe to really work for you. Allow spirit to really push you, catapult you to where you need to be. Clear mental is needed. Clear communication. You have to understand. to be a CEO, right, you need to be able to have that clear communication on what you want and how you want it, and see that shit. This is you owning yourself, owning your spirit, owning your flesh here. Knowing yourself, understanding yourself on every aspect. Deeper than the surface level. This is that energy really open to this expansion, really open to this ascension, because you're going through an ascension process. But then we talk about they are pushing that will, and y'all don't even know that y'all's way showers, your guides, your ancestors, your angelic team, most high, whoever you associate yourself with, they're pushing that will in the ethers, man, to get this shit rolling. This is what you don't know with the Seven of Swords. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy. You're being groomed for the best version of yourself. But there's a need for you to continue to stay in this full kind of playful energy and keep moving forward on your journey, on your vision, on what you see. You got to understand, when it comes to people, places, and things, they're never there when you're in the process, but God damn it, they'll be there when you finish. Let me say that again for the people in the back. They're not going to be there during your process, but God damn it, they'll be there when you finish, though. Cheering you on when you finish, though, like they were there during the process. This is why it's so big. This is why I'm so big on self-love. You have to be able to love yourself. So that being said, you're going to have to be able to be your own friend. You're going to have to be able to be your own family member. You're going to have to be able to be your own lover. All of that shit to move you forward, so you can understand yourself and really gain what you are wishing in life. Right? Right. There's a need for you to be in the space of truly standing within your power, unapologetically. If they don't like it, fuck them. They don't know themselves anyway. If it makes them uncomfortable for you really vibrating on your highest frequency, being your true, authentic self, fuck them. They must not love themselves anyway. There's lack within them. And on that side, that's weak sauce. On this side, that's weak sauce. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments of time here. It's about you really staying focused. It's about you really creating the life that you see. All right? All right. Let's go and wrap this up with a message here, guys. Your message is magnetism. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. Yeah, this is that energy, understanding that law of attraction, understanding how to ride that wave, understanding to ride the wave of your manifestations, and watch that motherfucker come in divine timing. Because you got to understand, when it comes to timing, time is a man-made thing. It's an illusion. It's not real. Time only exists on this plane of existence. There's multiple dimensions, multiple realms, multiple worlds. And Earth is the lowest world, lowest frequency. It's like step one. So that being said, third dimension, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you truly understanding that when it comes to manifestation, right? You gotta understand, what is there, like, what is that, like 12D, all those, I don't know how many dimensions there are, but when it comes to manifestation, right, to get it anchored in the physical, right, you got to go through the levels from all the D's down to the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? It travels down. You anchor. That's why they say anchor. You anchor your manifestations in. It's about you truly having faith while you're anchoring the manifestations in, as you're anchoring who you need to be in. Using the power that the Most High blessed you with to create. Right? Right. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. You feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me, we can get you set up. As well as stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up after this. So really check those out, Jules. will be in there as well here. Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's share these vids, okay? As well here, okay? Get us all on one accord. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye-bye.